Hi, my name's Scott Hunter. I'm the founder of Vedavoo Gear, and I'm really excited today to be able to talk to you about our spinner Daypack. The spinner was designed to be that one day pack that you could carry for a full day of fishing or activity out in the backcountry where you're going to hike in and access your gear for the full day without having to have some of the typical frustrations that come with wearing a day pack while you're out there. Now, for me, the biggest challenges that I ran into in my home state of Wyoming is I'd hike in for a long day of fishing and I'd have to wear a day pack because of the amount of gear I needed to carry. But inevitably, I'd want to wade with it too, and I'd pull it up tight like this, and then I'd suck those straps down to keep it secure at a high position so I wouldn't get it wet when I was wading. But as soon as I was doing that, I was cinching it down and it was sucking these straps down into my armpits. So above all else, the spinner was initially designed to be that one day pack that you could wear up really high, get your core gear up out of the potential of being down in the water, but also in a position where you don't have to have that interior shoulder rub and those pinches and rubs and pains that you get from wearing a day pack traditionally. So what we did differently is I came up with this system where you can take this horizontal strap, go across your chest like that and buckle that in place, and that locks the pack in that upright and high position. But it also then gives you the ability to take the shoulder straps and to slide them laterally on that horizontal strap. So I can take these straps, I can push them out when I need more stability for the hike in. Then when I get to where I'm fishing, I go ahead and slide these in. And now I have this free range of motion where, again, much like our sling packs, we stay clean up front. There's nothing to tangle our line on, whether we're doing cross-body, two-handed casting, or whether we're going out and just double hauling and ripping all day. Nothing to hang up on and much less frustration in that department. Now when I'm ready to get to my gear, the value of our new spinner is that it gives you the ability to take only a single arm out of your pack, so you don't have to risk dropping your pack into the water as frequently, obviously. So it gives you the ability now to do like this, and then much like our slings, to be able to pull the rest of the pack around in front of you and to just kind of drop it here in a kind of a hands-free position where you have immediate access to your core tools and tackle so that you can make those line adjustments or change your fly or otherwise in a position that's very comfortable. So as you see here, there's a pocket here, a zipper pocket here on the face of the pouch of the pack that gives you access to things like our pinch pouch. This is a little spring-loaded closure pocket that I use for my indicators and weight and such like that. I also have my leader wallet tucked in here, and I actually keep one of my tacky fly boxes tucked in here too, so I can carry my corn nymphs or dries in addition to some of those other key needs that I would carry typically in the bigger pack in a place that I can get to them very, very quickly and very, very easily. And that just zips closed. Now on the face of the pack, you also see this strip here where we've got these tools anchored. Now this allows me to be in that comfort position to be able to have access to my core tools to do what I need to do to mend my line. But it also gives me 3 core loops where I can connect one of our Ark Accessories or those tools because they're all sized the same to be able to accommodate. Now when I say Ark Accessories, if you're not familiar, these are our Ark Accessories. This is our Ark Fly Pack, which got a nice patch of fleece for you to tack on some flies while you're prospecting, or in this case, my preference, the Ark Tippet Pack, which allows me to quickly rip open, slide this tippet pack through that loop, and anchor it in place so that when I've got the pack in front of me, that tippet is in a forward position, easy to access, and right by my tool so I can peel off line, cut, throw my blood knots, and get back to fishing quickly. Now the rest of the pack is built consistently with some of the things and features that you may be familiar with on other packs that are out there. We've got dual compression on both sides of the pack to allow you to really cinch that gear down so it doesn't flop around on you when you're out there fishing, keeps you more stable as you're wading. It's got these heavy-duty stretch pockets on either side. This can be rod tubes, this can be water bottles, this can be any number of things, snacks of the sort, stuff that you want to keep on the exterior of the pack. It's got 4 lash tabs on the bottom for 3/4 inch lash straps. We can set you up with a set of those. Just give us a call if you need some. Great place to tack on and strap on additional gear that you don't want fighting and vying for space on the inside of the pack. And it's also got this flap closure top with a sleeve across the top for rain gear. So if I know I'm going to be out in the rain that day, or there's a potential for rain, I can keep my rain gear in easy access position, so I can just pull it out, throw it on without ever having to open my pack and risk getting the rest of the gear on the inside of the pack wet if it does start to rain. Now the compression straps across the top that hold the flap closure closed just unbuckle very quickly. The flap opens up, and you see here where this arcs over the top of the load that you have interior because of these drawstring closures, and it's just one big central drawstring. You pull on that, it tightens things down and really sucks this in tight to protect your load of what's inside the pack. When you're ready to access, you just give it a rip open like this, and now I have access to what I have on the inside. Now I sized this pack specifically to hold up to a Bugger Beast from Cliff Outdoors with additional room for a lunch and some other key gear. Certainly you can carry a couple Bugger Beast Juniors in here, but the Bugger Beast obviously is kind of that big heavy-duty streamer box. So if you're going to hike in and throw big streamers all day and you need a piece of gear to carry it, the spinner is a great choice for you. So the spinner, this drops down in, leaving me about 3 to 4 inches on top or below that box to be able to tuck in that extra gear. And then when I'm ready to cinch it up, I just cinch, flap the flap over the top, buckle the closures, and I'm back to going. So again, the spinner is a very simple, easy, and comfortable using pack. One that we're very, very proud of, and one that I use myself in a lot of the fishing that I do, especially because I have that ability to get these straps off of those inside parts of my shoulder and to be very, very comfortable for a full day of use. So I really appreciate you taking a look at our work. Thanks again for stopping by and for your patience and for listening to this demo. Hopefully we've answered your questions, and from our families to yours, we look forward to the opportunity to build for you very, very soon. Thanks again, and have a great day.